I come from the pure Linux and open source world, and we are used to getting patches whenever it's ready. We patch things, but that is not a sustainable model for IT teams because you have to test a lot of things, you have to prepare a lot of things. Things may break. So just also talk about that. What is the reason behind the quarterly, then the whole monthly? And are you aiming for a situation where we can send patches as soon as the patch is ready without breaking things, or you're like, no, that is still far-fetched, that is not going to be realistic?
Yes, I mean, that's one of the things that we face. And if we look at the quarterly releases specifically, a quarterly release has a certain number of security patches, but it also has a large number of other changes. There will be bug fixes, there may be some minor performance improvements and things like that. So it actually encompasses a lot more changes than just those security things. Now, what we've done is we've kind of broken that into two distinct updates. So if you look at what Oracle do and what Azul does, there's what's called a CPU and a PSU version of each update. The CPU is the critical patch update, the PSU is the patch set update. And essentially what that means is you get just the security changes or you get all of the changes. Now, the reason that's very significant is because when you look at the number of security patches you get in a typical quarterly update, it is going to be somewhere around maybe 6 to 12. 15 would be a very large number of security patches. But if you look at the number of changes that are included in that full update, because it is those bug fixes and performance improvements and so on, that could be anywhere between 300 and 500 changes. So it's a much bigger set of changes. The significance of that is that there's a lot more chance that one of those changes may impact the stability of your application. So coming back to what you said about, maybe things don't work the way you expect them to. So what we need to be doing is very careful about that, because we've seen a number of situations where we've had an update which has been released. Now, because it happens on a quarterly basis, we can't test all software against that update before it's released. The update is released, and then suddenly somebody will discover that a particular software package is being impacted by a change that's been included, fixes one bug, but actually introduces another bug. And we've had to go back and do a reworking of that, make sure it doesn't break the software, and then issue another update. So that's the benefit of having the security only update or CPU versus the full update, because we've never seen a change in the security update that's broken software. So moving to a monthly cycle, what we're going to be doing is for those months in between the quarterly updates that we have at the moment, those will only be security patches. There won't be any bug fixes or anything like that. The idea behind that is to try and help more in terms of stabilizing the software. So you're not going to get this problem of having to reissue a patch once you've done that.